my fiance who's doing the observing. I guess I have trivia in between games. And are differently able to stream, yes. All right, here we go. Here we go. Prediction ends after the pistol. So not only Face It hasn't figured out how to remove the knife round, Gamers Club hasn't figured out how to remove the knife round. So this still has a knife round. And I think there's actually no friendly fire. You can't sacrifice yourself to your teammates. So this is NRG's map pick. So Nouns get to win the knife round so that they get their choice of side. I'm a liar. Nouns are killing each other with their knives. I didn't know that was going to happen, but, you know, these things happen. We get to see all the chat, yes. All the chat. No, but you can hit your chat button and scroll up if you want to, like, do that. Yeah, we get the whole story. Look at all this. All right, so Nouns starting things off on the CT side, NRG on the T side. This is the NRG map pick, and we are off to the races. What sort of a strat do Nouns have? Man, if this was extra cool, I could join Discord with some Nouns people and be like, this is like the Nouns official stream. But I decided I didn't do that because I didn't plan things in advance because I'm bad at planning. So instead, we're just going to get, you know, a pistol. NRG balling out on the A-bomb site. Already 1-for-1 trade. Rush knocked down to 5 HP. Bro going to get this bomb in a position here, but he's getting peppered a little bit. You have the kit on the hands of Junior. He's going to be... Where is Junior on the map? Gosh, it's so hard. He's playing Hell. Okay. All right, so the kit is Hell. It's close to sight. Bro about to be swung here. Good for the kill. And NRG just going to tap away at every single Nouns player. Junior does get... Ooh, wait a minute. Might still have this. Nope. Former teammate George going to put him in the grave. NRG will take the T-side pistol. So the question is... The question... yeah, you're right. The NRG account's not going to be here. Probably because it's watching one of the other streams, but... You know, yes, bring me the pistols, more energy, more passion. I was going to look at something. What was I going to look at? This is going to be a fast round. Okay, so these teams haven't actually played Train against one another. It's been a lot of Mirage, it's been a lot of Nuke, and it's been a lot of Dust 2. So I don't have stats, because these teams have met so many times, I don't actually have stats to be like, hey, I know kind of how this is going to go down. All I've got is the fact that Glacia has stolen away a Galil. It's a very pretty Galil. It's blue. Oh, hey, I just realized that Drunken Llama has given me 20 bits worth of big emotes. Oh, but that's not a Galil that they're going to be able to hold on to. George... with tons of money. Oof. That is an oof indeed. Blue? What do you mean? You're saying that's not blue? Wait. This Galil's... Are you sure? This Galil looks pretty blue to me. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I'm sure I've said I'm colorblind enough times. Man, no op-out on Train when OC has it on the T side definitely makes the round difficult. That first shot ringing out should give a lot of information over. NRG making their way over to the B-bomb site now. Noun's going to do a good job of keeping them sectioned off of this. The smoke's stalling things out, giving time for a possible rotation. We're going to get the nades lined up on the NRG side. We see them all flying on out there as we charge on into the bomb site. It's going to be up to Classia and Junior to try and stop this rush. That's a good start for Classia. Junior joining in as well. OC trades one back. This bomb likely to go down here. Junior on 11 HP. Oh, George just going to walk right by, maybe. Yep. Junior with the kill. And Noun's in a favorable position here. 2 versus 3. And, well, that's going to be quickly ripped away. OC on the AWP. Just knocks over Rush. Oh, and Hax getting into position from Oil as well. Not going to let Nouns have this one either. Peeping in the 1 versus 2. Does not have the kit, but at least going to take some bodies. But this bomb going to be going off, and NRG going to continue their upward trend here on Train. We do get to know who is MVP. See, there's some reasons that the default HUD is okay. You know what the other nice thing is if I'm really confused about what the scores are, I can just go to HLTV myself and look stuff up. Yeah, we get to see the Steam icons, and they're not, like, horrendous, because these teams knew that they would be, you know, on streams, and they couldn't have horrendous Steam icons. Rush has had the same icon for I don't even know how long. I mean, I can't judge. Like, I've had the same icon since it came out. And OC's got, like, the same icon he's always had. Bro's icon scares me. Anyone else? It's like all evil. Evil. Alright, let's see what they've got here. The Deagle misses for Junior. Oh, that's his first cat. Oh, okay. Ah. Yeah, these pistols not working out too terribly well for Nouns. Cryptic getting a little bit singed on back 6.
Hello there.
Ah, hello there. Welcome on in, General Kenobi. The saved M4 not going to be doing much of anything here, and this is, ooh, there we go. Rush picking up the 5-7 kill onto Bro. Oh, okay, wait a minute. The pistol's starting to come alive here. I don't think that's going to be the retake called in, but at the very least, they're taking away some money from an NRG that can get very rich off this round. Classia will survive. Completely oh my gosh. Well, that's one of those cats that, it's like the cat distribution system has given you a cat. You now have a cat. It is up off the street. Oh, hey, we got a follow too. Thank you. Hey, and another one. I just looked at the feed. I'm like, hey, we're getting some follows. Neatos. I honestly thought that, like, I was not gonna have that many viewers for this, but I appreciate those that are choosing to stop by. Thank you. Ooh, peeping. Maybe taking the shot through the smoke from beneath sheds. I mean, it's still cat distribution system. There we go, peeping. Getting that first kill of the round here for Nouns. This has to be a new op for Junior. I've never seen him unequip the Gungnir, but he's got a Dragon Lore now, so that's cool. Just look at the flowers. Thank you for the follow. I will look at the flowers. You gotta stop and smell the flowers. Yeah, we're here to just enjoy NACS. And honestly, if Nouns make it through, I'm gonna be very excited. This is not a an unbiased stream. At least somewhat biased towards Nouns. I'm just gonna admit that. All right, everybody headed down ramp. Junior are ready for the push. Sends Hext packing. Ooh, more players in. Rush not able to hold the line, and OC picks up a no scope onto Classia as well. Still man advantage toward the Nouns side, but some dangerous positions here. George able to pick up Cryptic. Can't hit the double spray. It's Peeping joining in. And now OC, all that is left. Here's the op ringing out from low. Doesn't check for Z. And Peeping will emerge for Nouns' first round win. This is a biased chatter. Oh, I know. There are some biases from chatters, streamers, viewers, people timing themselves out. I provided you that button, and I really couldn't have anticipated how many people would click it. There's another one. All right. You know what? I just had an idea for the command. I'm going to make it so that when the bot says, why? Well, if you insist, it's going to say how many people have been timed out this stream. And for the mods, it's going to say how many mods have attempted to time themselves out. You know what? If this round is slow, maybe we code that up now. Because, like... yeah, I don't need to pay too much attention. It's all good. All right, so we're going to go to the... No. It's all good. Where is it? Time. We want time me out. This is a programming stream. No, because I know how to make the overlay, so at the very least the game shows up and not my coding. So we're going to do var timeout equals ph.get global var and we're going to null coalesce that to 0. And there's stuff going on, but that's okay. Int our name is out. We're going to do the same thing. We're just going to copy and paste. That's fine. No one will notice. Mod timeouts. And then we're going to do cph dot set global var false mod timeout +1. Do this, and we put that there. We go over here. We do the same thing for user timeouts. This is a very interesting things that I'm saying. And then we want to... all right, we're going to do what I should have done here. A quick little hold of tab. Yes, we can do a hold of tab. Can we hold... after this round, we'll hold it, in, or we can hold it whenever we want. Yeah, so unfortunately, you know, Nouns on the back foot. Having a little bit of a struggle bus. 1 to 5, but, you know, maybe they come back on their T side as well. Does not look like it's going to be this round, though. I do say that. Now, bomb going down. Oh, Junior. Hold on. I'm almost done with the command, guys. Oh, dang. So close. All right, we hit compile, and we realize that I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm dumb. Wrong thing. I know programming. There we go. That should... That's my Windows noise. This is a thing we fix later. All right. I want to focus on the game. I will ignore the game, the chat for code later. Okay, hey. Oh, that nade though, right back onto Rush, but peeping rips down too. Hey Zine, how's it going? We're watching the major RMRs or MRQs. We are a very unbiased stream where we're hoping that Nouns win. Servers lagging? Yeah. So, I mean, we're not supposed to be, like, cheering for one team over the other. At least we're not supposed... At least, we might not supposed to be. But, 300 ping? Wait, who has 300 ping? We have a pause. Can we hit a tab to see who has what? Yeah, no, I think no matter who wins in this, I'm happy for both teams. And like there are two teams that I don't want to make it through, but I'm not going to say that. Yeah, someone did say that the pings are not great. All right, the game resumes. Ooh, peeping, gonna be called upon for the big rush, but Nitro and Hext won't let him have it. The Tech 9 train does not stop. Junior does answer back for one, but Hext is ready for him, and right through the smoke puts him in his place. 2 versus 3. It's just Cryptic and Classia to try and salvage this round that should have had Nouns' name all over it. Nitro does fall. And it's going to be on Hext to win this round for NRG. Making his way on in, looking for the B-bomb site, but he's going to be on the wrong side of it coming from CT. Meanwhile, Nouns, they've got the right read on this. They're like, all right, he didn't go out A. Must be B. Dick just has to spot him and will. So Nouns going to start to bring this one back. I mean, I'm just really excited that we got Train of all maps. It's so pretty. Look at the knife. I mean, don't look at the knife because Cryptic has a bad knife, but look at it. It has rain on it. Camel work, very nice. Thank you. That is not even me. Oh, the General Kenobi. Look, I'm sorry to anyone that has a gut knife. I'm sure you're very happy with it, but everyone else wishes you just use the vanilla knife. Hot takes. Maybe not. Gut knife is an ugly huntsman. Facts. Oh, that exactly. Yes, they have such a similar animation. Gut knife Dopplers are fine. I suppose. Yeah, gut knife is Timu Huntsman. Oh. Oh, that's good. I like that. You know, NRG taking a bit of a pause on the round. They're spread out all over the map, but they do have 3 players in Brown Hall. Possibly looking to come out outside. Nouns don't quite have this locked down. There's more players on the A-bomb site than the B, so the read maybe not there. Ooh, they're coming out. Coming out ramp. Cryptic sets up 2, but they're traded right on back. Ooh, that's the player Ivy down as well. Now it's just going to be up to Nitro to hold strong. He gets the bomb down, but that's not going to be enough. Nouns will close out the round. Navaja has some charm. No, Navaja is also bad. I'm sorry. Do I need to do a knife tier list? I'll do a knife tier list after this game. We'll start making some takes. Navaja reminds me of jewelry crafting. Yeah, I could see that. I don't know. Of all the budget knives to get, I just get a Huntsman. Huntsman's really good. Clean, it's nice. NRG gonna make the way out onto the A-bomb site. Cryptic cut off here in Z, but does not matter. Nitro gonna locate him with a headshot. That will allow the rest of NRG. Oh my gosh, George getting behind the yellow train. Peeping and classy and not expecting that. Junior does take one back, but now it's a 2 versus 3 retake for Nouns. They've been set up with a very difficult task by NRG. And Nouns, having lost Peeping earlier, that's their big player. That's the one that you want to keep an eye on. I do like these spots, though. The Molly gonna forces Hexed out right into the crosshairs. It looks like Rush just going to try and set up the smoke. That's just going to give George time to line them both up and take 7 for Nouns, a 4K for George. There you go. This casting doing it for you, chat? 7 for NRG. When I don't have the team names, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's so difficult when I don't have the team names. All right. Disjointed by going into the final round of the half. Nouns, they've got a pair of MP9s, the 5.7, the AWP, and the M4, so they're really all over the place as far as buys go. These flashbangs doing a good job of keeping them guessing on this round, but really the big push this round going to be Ivy. Junior going to have to be very careful. 2 players here for him to deal with. First one up. Oh, might just have the shot. Not quite. Gets chipped. A little bit of chip damage back from the T side. Starting to get lined up. Starting to get moving on the A-bomb site. But Cryptic and Junior here to stop them. George with the quick refrag. That's still a player advantage on the side of Nouns. And no AWP on the side of NRG either. They've got the Galil out for Hexed, so even with the weapon disadvantage, Nouns could still have... Oh, that's a good Molotov. They knew George was still in there. They force him right out into the open. Oh, does this Molotov hit Junior? Oh, it's so close. The fire licking his feet. Oh, they're throwing another one. Oh, no. In the meantime, Hexed can take down Classy. That was just special. More Molotovs for Junior. Gosh, oh my gosh, down to 4 HP. It's just utility at this point. Hexed rounds the corner, finally puts the man out of his misery. But now the question is, what can Rush do? It's a 1 versus 2. No kit. but he's coming in from behind. He does have the opportunity. He does have the trigger discipline play, but he can't quite hit the shots. Nitro spins on him for the 8-4 lead for NRG on the T side. And now we have a 3-minute break because this is being streamed in other places. So we've got a good 3 minutes to hang out and chat if people want to chat. If people don't want to chat, that's fine too. I'm gonna just, you guys can look at the thing. Oh, we can do trivia. I want to chat. Oh, would you like to do trivia? I'll do one trivia, and then we can do something else. 3-minute tier list? All right. All right, 3-minute tier list. Hold on. Tier maker. Perfect. Go to template. How do I reset? Perfect. Okay. All right, 3-minute tier list. All right, so first, tippy top. All right, first, I like the D tier. We're going to do the D tier first. Navaja. And the gut knife. All right, C tier. We're going to put the shadow daggers. We're going to put the butterfly because I don't have one and it annoys me. What else goes in the C tier? Flip knife goes in the C tier. Classic. Now, classic is a B. Classic is a B. Bayonet goes here. Bayonet goes here. Buoy goes here. This thing is a C as well. That's a C. That's a B. That's a B. Flip knife disrespect. I could disrespect it more. Ursus is a B. It's okay. Talon's a B. Karambit is an S. Huntsman is a B. That's a B. And that's a B. Buoy C tier? No, you're wrong. Buoy's an A. I would use it again if I were looking for a knife. That's my tier list. You don't have to agree with it, but this is an ideal tier list. All right? My fiance is drawing on the map. You move that butterfly up to an A? No. Okay, the reason butterfly is a C is I don't have one, and everybody else with them flips them too much so that they annoy me. Butterfly is a C because you're annoying. I'm also biased to a paracord. I put paracord in B, didn't I? Or did I put it in C as well? I don't know. It's a bell curve. Most things should be B's and C's. I like that my fiance is drawing my avatar in the chat. But the game is about to start, so we should, like... See? Well, I don't know. Maybe I remake it or something. I don't know. Alright. NRG. Can they hold on to the lead here on the CT side of their own map pick? Or will Nouns overcome them? Chromas bump it up. I think chromas are overrated. People only like them because they're rare. No, they're pretty. I'm just jealous because I don't have one. Although, honestly, I'd still use a fade. Alright. Gonna be a B finish here for Nouns. Charging on out. Nitro taps away the first, and the second, and the third. Wait a minute. Nitro. Captain America throwing his shield around, causing some major damage. Oh, there's a fourth for him, too. Can he get the ace? Cryptic plants the bomb. Oh, and is going to deny the ace as well. It's going to have to be up to George to clean up the final player. Well, that was a heck of a round for Nitro. 4K on the USP.
Counter-terrorists win.
So you know what's fun? Is I can look at HLTV and actually get spoilers. I can spoil myself on this game. Well, that's going to be rifles on the NRG side, though Cryptic, Rush and Classia able to trade them back. The MAC-10 and the Tech-9, those numbers strike fear into the hearts of any CT, and now the MP9 picked up. Ooh, Cryptic getting close to hell here. This one feels dangerous. Hex has got Top Dog locked down, and it's a kill for all of the remaining players on NRG. Ah, Team Ace, yes. Now that was a 4-spy, so now Nouns going to be looking down the barrel of a likely 11 rounds, unless they hit some screaming headshots on these pistols. Yeah, it's nice when everybody can get a headshot. Everyone can get a kill. Ooh, it's going to be the lineup for the back halls with a couple of players IV as well fighting Hexed. But no, they don't look out in time. There we go. Keeping with a trade on OC. That's going to be a weapon dropped over. That makes this round very dangerous for NRG. Classia going to be the benefactor of the dropped M4. Peeping's like, nah, Deeg's enough. 4 versus 4, obviously NRG with the massive weapons advantage. But suddenly this round gets questionable. NRG looking at that A-bomb site now. Or Nouns looking at the... Oh my gosh. Doing the thing. Nouns gonna make their way on out here, and it's just Bro to watch out from Olaf. Spraying down 2. Looking for a 3rd here as well, but Classia, a little bit more dangerous than his teammates. That M4, ooh, gets flashed out and pushed away. Junior falls, and Bro ready for the cleanup as well. So 11-4. This one would be quite the comeback. I believe. Is that so? You believe? That's my Windows noise again. Classia. Good kill to start things off here. Doubles up as well. That's the B-bomb site looking pretty barren as far as CTs go. Hex, though, gonna answer this one back, and a second. That B-bomb site, well, NRG have to rotate around. 2 players remaining. 2 versus 3. Bomb been left behind by Nouns, but Bro caught sleeping at the wheel. Leaves it all up to Hex now. 1 versus 3 would be the ace if he's able to claim this. But you can hear the amount of utility going down for the Noun side. Making sure not to leave any gaps for Hex to get in. And he's only got the Molotov. This is nice, though. Having the traditional, like, player view means that I can see everything that people are using. So we've got a stat track Bloodsport for Classia. All right, Cryptic named his stat track Redline a troll name. But does not look like Hext is going to go for this. Maybe? Maybe going for it at the last second? Or just getting some exits. Now, anything he can take away from Nouns going to be great going into the next round. Rude. I like that. Hey, wait. Does that count as analysis? That doesn't count as analysis, right? I hope not. I'm not doing analysis, Blast. I promise. All right, we have a pause for NRG. So let's see what they have to show. Oh, pause finished. Off we go. All right, not the best of buys here for Nouns. They've got a couple of players on pretty low utility, and the Galil for Cryptic not going to feel great. Oh, that's not going to feel great either, bro. Just walking on into main, and there's no trade on the side of Nouns. That's not what you want to be seeing as you go into rounds with this high of pressure. Nouns still needing 6 to come back here. And OC, though, going to be the first one to fall, but George on the trade. Going to make sure that Nouns pay for it. Lassia answers back. Owen Jr. as well. The smoke to block off Z. This might just give Nouns the round. That one looked a little bit shaky, but they reel it back in. Okay, so now, if people try to time themselves out, it should count it up for the stream. And I haven't, like, back counted the number of people that tried to time themselves out earlier. So there you go. Now it's going to count for the stream how many people have tried to time themselves out. Well, no, so next time you try it, it'll say 1 mods have attempted to time themselves out. Okay, you have a point there. Yeah. All right, I'll update the code after this. Well, now NRG on mostly pistols. They've got a couple of saved rifles over from the previous round, so not the worst buy in the world, but stacking 3 players over towards B is a choice. Bro with the trade, and Hex putting that P250 to work. Rush trying to push in a little bit slowly. This Molotov not going to reach him. Cryptic does take down OC. Good crack. But with the pistols, NRG have kind of stolen this round away. Nade hitting Hex. They know he's there. But if Peeping doesn't get moving, he's going to find himself crunched. There's the headshot. But now he's got to deal with George. Not going to be able to pull that one off. And it's Cryptic alone in a 1 versus 2. Like, I got to go get the bomb. Bomb's down Ivy, but he's got Bro hot on his heels. Doesn't know about it. 12 for NRG. Okay, I didn't zero index the timeouts. So now it's going to increment before it prints out the message. Oh, we got an XM for Bro. He's feeling a little bit quirky. This might be the round for it. Nouns on a not a great buy. The utility basically gone already. A singular smoke and a couple of flashes and a fire left in their hands. This is the spot to catch somebody too. Just waiting in long dog, but it's going to be Hex the first one to challenge, and Junior will catch with the op. Now that's a man advantage for Nouns. Rush is with the team, so should be able to recover that weapon. Meanwhile, with the rest of NRG starting to back away from the bomb site, might be the opportunity to catch somebody in retreat for Classia. But NRG are already gone. So 3 versus 5. Still going to be another 6 rounds for Nouns to bring this one back to a tie, but they're still playing some good Counter-Strike on the T side. Time to get that bomb down. 20 seconds remaining in the round, and now Classia holding down Z Connector. Gonna give NRG something to think about, and they're just gonna save. Hold on to these remaining M4s in this AK. And keep things rolling for the rounds ahead. So Nouns going to be on 7. Definitely looking pretty good at a possible comeback. They've still got a few buys to deal with, and the saved weapons for NRG going to continue to make this one difficult for them. All right, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I had 5 more to the timeouts for the stream, then I should have the right number. This is completely useless, but I think it's funny. I think this should be at about 5. All right, now the numbers should be right for the timeouts, and beeping, making things right with a headshot. Hext answers back, but Nouns are ready with the trades. Already a bunch of these NRG players taken down, but OC standing tall at the back of the site. Finds himself a double. Not going to be enough to hold on versus the Tech 9 of Junior. And it's just going to be George left standing in the 1 versus 2. Playing by E-Box. Good spot to be. But Nouns with enough time. They've got the bomb sitting by Connector. They could try to slip on into Z, but I think the rotate for George is a little bit dangerous there. Ooh. Looks like they're going to go for it, but George, all he's got to do is peek out, and that planter is dead. I still don't know what to look for here. 35 seconds remaining. George still hanging out in Long Dog. Do you call this Long Dog or you call it Pop? Finally emerges to no one on site as the bomb finally is planted, but Junior holding down Z Connector to provide a difficult opponent and gets the kill as well. So 8 rounds for Nouns. They only need 4 more to make this one an overtime on our first map, no less. We love a nice competitive map 1. We've seen these teams go toe-to-toe before. Any comeback authenticators? I don't know. Honestly, I'm enjoying a few things about this. I'm enjoying the fact that we're getting a possible comeback. I'm enjoying that they're keeping it close. And I'm kind of enjoying that I'm seeing both teams really respect each other. Because I think we've seen a lot of Nouns utterly crushing opponents. And to see them actually forced to play Counter-Strike that I know that they can play, that we've seen them play, is really refreshing to see. I mean, the really refreshing thing would be to see both of these teams make it to the major. But there's only 3 slots. And whoever wins this will be awaited by a wild card. And that is a dangerous opponent to be looking forward to. Ooh, can we take a quick look at OC? The Opper for NRG, please? I want to see what op he has. 4. Oh, Chromatic Aberration. Oh, the Flash. It was a good time to be watching him. A lot of players in Long Dog for NRG. Everybody getting ready to crunch on in to try and stop Nouns from getting to the B-bomb site, but... And it works. They do push them away. This is going to be... It's going to be interesting when we start to look for the retakes here, because everyone has just been hexed left alone on A. He's got to be looking out for Ivy. He's got to be looking out for Main. And NRG are going to give him the fight that he's looking for. He's already pushed himself off over to the Z connector. Not going to let himself get peeked from those 2 directions. Now he's going to have to deal with Nitro coming out of Pop Dog. Meanwhile, we've kind of got a wrap on a wrap. Ooh, here's the first contact that is Cryptic with the headshot to open things up for Nouns, but 30 seconds remaining, and NRG could approach this from a bunch of different angles. It feels super dangerous. Junior cracks hexed. Cryptic joining into this fight as well. Oh, NRG. They're starting to fall apart here on the CT side. Wildcard been on a roll? Yeah, they have. I was expecting the Wildcard Marsborn game to go to a best of 3, but the fact that they closed that first game out the way that they did, my goodness. How you doing, Joel? Bro alone in the 1 versus 5. Nouns. Pretty unconcerned about the bomb. This is one of those classic bomb radii where it's not the size of the whole map. Ooh, Rush. Gonna lose his head. Good thing he's still got plenty of money left in the bank, buying up that AK. That is the Temu Cow, or the waifu M4. It's actually not that expensive right now. I mean, if you get it in like a field tested, let's see. So if you buy it in field tested, it is $10. Granted, if you want the stat track field tested, it's $23. The factory new, on the other hand, is a little bit of another story, but I mean, you don't need a factory new. The best part about that gun, though, is where you can put the stickers on. I've seen so many good crafts. Emperor is sick. Emperor is a good M4. Ooh. NRG charging in with the pistols. It works out for OC, but he will be quickly traded. But look at the damage being done to Peeping. Again, we're going to have just full-on utility battle. Nitro going in with the CZ. Oh, no! Oh, no! Sprays down 2. Oh, Nouns. Oh, that one. They're going to be remembering that one in the morning. Chat, do not buy the CZ. Yeah, Nitro can do it. I can't. You can't. Okay, wait. Go back to the M4 really quick. Yeah. The person that had the Temuka out. Yeah, look at the eyes. Those are stickers, I think. All right, let's see what Nitro's got. He's already taken down 2 with the CZ. Bro, looking to make this round the last one. Ooh, the nades, though, causing him a bit of distress. And Classia going to take his head off. So now, the 5-7. Oh, no. Oh, coming in from main, and Junior able to salvage the round. Oh, these rounds just too close for comfort. The new night... Wait, UMP Night Transit? Is that from the new train collection? Oh, I see. That is a sweet skin. I have a UMP Fade, which I will never unequip. But do like that skin. Yeah, if I get Fades, they're my end game. And I just always keep them. Alright. Timeout expires. It's do or die time. Nouns looking to bring this one, bring this map 1 to overtime. In a map where I think a lot of people would have pegged them as the underdog. They're definitely making NRG sweat. Oh, you don't want to walk into OC's op and Ivy. That is the last thing you want to be doing, but we can see with the X-ray, Nouns getting lined up here. It's gonna happen. Oh! Oh my gosh, they caught a whiff of him. The spray down was perfect. Oh, I need to try Cities Skylines. I used to really love SimCity. Like, I still listen to SimCity songs in my playlist. And okay, bro. Gonna open things up here for NRG. Looking for the second. Spins around, and that's Cryptic down in main. 3 versus 5 now. NRG. They're just... okay! Rush thought he had the upper hand there. Classia does finally take down Bro, but those 3 kills gonna be huge here for NRG, and well, it's just gonna be up to Junior's op to try and dig them out of a nearly hopeless situation. 1 versus 4 turned to a 1 versus 3. Flash gonna go on out. Oh, knows there's a player likes to hold there, but does not detect George from behind, but George misses. 10 seconds remaining. He's got players on 3 sides of him. Takes down 1, but it's Nitro to shut the door in his face. 13-11 on map 1 for NRG. What a round out of George. Next, though, coming out of that one with the most frags, but Nitro winning the ADR for NRG. Meanwhile, across the server, obviously you're going to get peeping top fragging, but Junior doing a very respectable job keeping Nouns in the game as well, and you really can't fault anybody on either side for really underperforming too much on that one. Our next map is going to be Dust 2. So let me do this. Return the points to everybody that put points in. Then I'm going to do this. And I'm going to run an ad in between maps. And while we're in the ad, I'm going to run trivia.